Well, I may as well document what's going down here. We got her in the shop, aka my garage. Here in my garage. So, you know, got her soaking right now with some PB. Probably can't really see because my phone's almost dead, so there's no flash. But I got the bumper off so I can walk around here. Yeah, nothing much to it, man. I'm gonna lift her up here soon. Got these big old Johnnies, 12 tonners, and got the trans. Got some parts in the house. She's gonna be a 5-speed. All right, we have made a little bit of progress, made a bit more of a mess. Drive shaft is out. All right, we've got the car up. We've got the transmission pan, as you can see. There's our transmission pan. Well, we drained the fluid from the transmission, which is an important. Oh, that's not 1, that's 10. Here we are. Sorry. We've got the cross member out, almost. Surprisingly easy. I guess this car didn't see as much rust. We've got the studs, well, not the studs, we've got the exhaust, something or others taken off. Right, but then the studs ones up here next to the headers, those guys gotta go. Figured I'd show the little modified cross member here. You know, the holes here on top, I just freshly painted it so I don't want to touch it, but those were extended an inch from here. You can see like where they kind of used to end. It kind of rounds off right there. Right, well I extended them an inch, right? Cut this top piece, it used to go down to here and then have a lip out to here. Cut that all out. Right. And from the bottom, same thing. And then the holes down there, I extended those an inch back too. So from the top you'll be able to see they should go straight back. It works a little bit sloppy, but hopefully it works, otherwise I gotta make some measurements or some adjustments, I mean. 3 pedals. Gotta put in the neutral safety switch and wire that up. Gotta make sure my throw's alright, because it looks good, but you know, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of, maybe it'll be more like over here. That would be better if that was enough to fully disengage, but that I can see my foot slipping off, so we'll see. You can see here I had to rip the wheel off and everything to get back here and get the master cylinder in there. Routed the tape or the hose for the res. For the res, that'll go up there. And then the steel cable, it goes down to the trans. Pops out there. And it will be going right over there once I drop this thing. And yes, I'm being very lazy about dropping that trans, because that's a whole mission. So I'll get back to you tomorrow. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so well, it's not all the way in. We have the hole cut and we have the trans up on the jack, and we're trying to figure it out. But as we can see here, this clearancing I did right down there is I could probably just do a little bit more, and then that little bump right there will have an easier time getting up there, because as far as I can tell, I'm pretty far in towards the motor. Right, not that much space there, so I think I'm going to give myself more space back here. For that little bump. Whoa. That one right there. And then it should just go in. And we're going to start putting the well, we need to put the flywheel on. We need to make some modifications to the little plate in between there, block plate. And then nice little nut shot right there. Oh, almost hit my head. And then we'll throw the trans in and then start the slave cylinder. I don't know if I showed this already. Got the res on there for the master cylinder. Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Trans is officially in. Had to do some adjustments to the hole. Looks like super turd, but it works, and that hump is clear. She's gonna be shifting gears, so I'm gonna do the wiring, do some super small stuff, get the drive shaft back in, get all the trim, cross member, all that back on. Damn. Alright, shifter's in, got the neutral safety switch cables routed, but just have them twisted together for now because I don't really know where to put them on the switch yet. Got the tuner, waiting on the tune. Still trying to figure out how to get this guy off here. Just cleaning up, getting ready to drop the car. Here we have the 05 and up fix. I used a 10 amp fuse. Hopefully that's okay. Just jumping the yellow and silver wire and the green and white one. Plugged up the oil cooler for the trans holes with just the perfect size bolts that were way too expensive at Ace, but hey, they gotta do, right? And yeah, just cleaning everything up, getting ready to throw her on the ground, take her for a test rip. After this, it's pretty much just getting the bumper back on, getting the trim all in, getting the interior all in. Gonna do some vacuuming first, of course, and then she'll be rolling. All right, we are putting the tune on. Yeah, I may or may not have already just tried to take it around. Definitely had a vacuum leak. Definitely have a weird noise coming from the transmission, but I'm not really too concerned. So this thing is going to be rolling. Alright, check this out. The key. Clutch in. There she is. This thing's what's running taut wired right now, basically. You can hear when the clutch goes in, the rattle noises stop. That's clutch out, clutch in. But other than that, she's ready to go. Well, may as well take a video to document where I'm at right now. Had a little trouble today getting her started. Turns out it was a blown 10 amp fuse for the ignition in the cabin. I think it's fuse number 3. if I remember correctly. Got the bumper on her. Got the whole interior in her. Well, not the whole interior. Got a hole in the interior. And I'm missing this part right now because I'm waiting until I can get the column off. Or I mean the column shifter off. And once I figure out getting the switch for the neutral safety, since the one I have right now is the opposite of what I need, those are just twisted together. That's actually a scam though, because they're really twisted together right at the range sensor, and those aren't connected to anything right now, the white ones. So, gonna figure that out, do an oil change, put all the stuff back on top of the column there, give her a good wash, fill the holes in the top, yada yada yada. Man, this thing's just about done here. Then I gotta figure out what kind of oil I want to put in that transmission, because I've been told that the 3.45 or whatever quarts of synchro mesh I put in there aren't going to do the trick. Oh, and I have a center console waiting to get put in there. I think I'll do that right now.